YouTube family, was good? What's good? Yo, have a seat. Let's kick it with me real quick. So, last couple of days, here between the 6th and the 9th, which is today, we had a couple of cool things take place in the night sky or the day sky. Hell, right? So this Earth was in a particular, I guess you could say, position. I'll talk about that here in a second, but first, I want to talk about 25 of the best James Webb Space Telescope's images so far. And this is dated, look at the date, July 6th, right? Isn't that crazy? Now check this out. So we have somebody's granite countertop, Jupiter, Neptune, Saturn, all right? Now, guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drop this in the description box so you guys can take a look at these pictures yourself. Exoplanet Hip, Phantom Galaxy, Pillars of Creation, more Pillars of Creation, Stephan's Quintet, Protostar L1527, Wolf-Rayet Star, Captain America Shield. That's what it looks like, at least here. And the dart, if you guys don't remember, I went ahead and I made a video about why can't we see the dart with the James Webb Space Telescope. Well, I guess they fulfilled my wishes in that they not only showed it, but they showed an explosion take place on that asteroid, which I think is crazy because I don't know how they got light or something to make the light happen with that refrigerator size probe striking the asteroid. Now, if you guys don't remember, just a brief about that asteroid hitting. The reason they sent it up was because they claimed that they wanted to see a ballista hitting an asteroid and to see if we can knock the asteroid off course, especially if it was something heading towards Earth and potentially harming the planet. Okay, let me continue. The Orion Nebula carbon detection, Cartwheel Galaxy, and many, many more. So, all right. So I don't know if you know, but these last couple of days, I'm going to show you what we actually got to experience. Remember this? So we were told that 99% of the world's population at one time, 7:15, if you guys remember, on the 8th, this was yesterday, Eastern time, that the majority of this world was going to be able to see sunlight or some semblance of sunlight at one time, at the same time, which I thought was pretty dang cool. But it is what it is. So we got to experience it. Only a few select places didn't get to experience it at that time, namely Australia, Australia countries, a lot of those Polynesian places like Samoa and stuff like that. New Zealand, they wouldn't be able to see. Because they were enveloped in darkness. Cool. So a few days later, I don't know if you guys know it, but check this out. Wait a minute. Did I say later? I meant a few days prior, a few days earlier. Check this out. So check this out. Boom. Earth's aphelion, right? 2023. That was on the 6th. That was Thursday. And the Earth was at its furthest point from the sun, right? And I bet a lot of you guys are saying, wait a minute, we shouldn't be experiencing summertime if the Earth is a certain distance from the sun and we're experiencing heat. That doesn't make no sense. Well, that's what a lot of people say. That doesn't make any sense. But in those that believe that this Earth is a globe, it's tilted at 23.5 degrees or in such a manner to where the northern hemisphere is exposed to the sun and doesn't matter. Even at its aphelion, right? It's tilted in such a manner to where we're getting heat. And then Australia, of course, is experiencing its winter time. And this is how they explain it on a globe. I'm telling you, this is the same stuff that I was taught as well, right? But it's at the furthest point from the sun. It's at the furthest point. So that 93 million miles that we're all used to hearing, that's an average distance, okay? Now, why is that important? Because it's important. I just talked about the James Webb Space Telescope. All that other bullshit that you saw that the James Webb Space Telescope was looking at, nobody really gives a fuck about, with the exception of the dart, right? We live here on Earth, right? So we want to see things like Earth. What's near Earth? What the fuck is going on with the moon? What's going on with these with these comets and stuff around Earth that we see from Earth, kind of like Pan-STARRS and Neowise, shit that we've seen a couple of years ago back in 2020 that we all got to experience and got to enjoy. If you don't remember Pan-STARRS and Neowise, pretty cool. You can see it with the naked eye. We want to see things like that. But, oh, that's right. NASA's got a reason. Hold on now. Here it is from the horse's mouth. Can the Webb telescope take a picture of Earth? Because the telescope and instruments have to be kept cold, Webb's protective sun shield is blocking the inner solar system from view. This means that the sun, Earth, Moon, Mercury, and Venus, and of course the sun-grazing comets and many known near-Earth objects cannot be observed. This is what they're telling us, folks. This is why you can't see the Earth. Even though the James Webb Space Telescope is apparently supposed to be 1 million miles away from the Earth, we can't see the Earth. We can't take a look at the egg-shaped Earth that we're being told that we're on. This spheroid, ellipsoid, whatever. That nonsense that Neil deGrasse Tyson told us that we're on, right? All these things that we're being fed, all these more lies that we're being told, we can't even see them. Can't even see them, right? I don't know, family. Tell me what you think, but I think that the last couple of days were apparently they were newsworthy enough to tell everybody, hey, it made it on the public news, right? Made it on local news. Hey, this is going to be the hottest, not the hottest, excuse me, but the brightest day that everybody on this planet is going to be able to enjoy, right? But however, those of us in the level true Earth community that know this Earth is not what we're being actually told, we know better, right? We know they're going to give us some bullshit, but we understand. This is why when you look at the level Earth model, hold on now, check it out. This is why when you look at Earth from a level true perspective, it makes sense. Let's zoom out. All right. It makes sense if the majority of this world is getting sunlight. That makes sense. But yeah, when you're being told that a probe is out there looking at all this fantastic shit, but then you're like, all right, turn that motherfucker around. Show us what the hell's really going on. Show us what's going on over here. Oh, we can't do it because the sun is too bright. Bitch, please. You've never heard of a goddamn sun filter? The cheapest satellites on this planet, the cheapest satellites at the poorest household, they come with sun filters that you attach to those things, and you could take a look at the sun and see it for what it is. You could see the sun with your solar filter. You could see the spots on the sun with your solar filter. You mean to tell me that multi-billion-dollar piece of junk, piece of shit that probably doesn't even exist in this place they call outer space, right? It can't fix itself to turn around and take a look at our moon, the dark side, or the quote-unquote dark side of the moon, our Earth. It can't see these things? Man, YouTube family, you guys ask the questions. You guys probably have more questions and better questions than I do, but those are my questions. Anyway, want you guys to enjoy your weekend. Wish y'all nothing but the best. Health, wealth, love, joy, prosperity. Most of all, wisdom, though. Wisdom. And with that, love you. I'm out. Peace.